Hello and welcome to episode number 276 of WITM. And we do indeed have some Cruiserweight action for you on main event, as it's going to be the team of TJP and Drew Gulak taking on two men who were teammates in the six-man tag on Raw, Andrew and Enzo Amore. Before we get to that, as promised, we will get you your results from NXT, where Corey, yet again, was left off the card. Kind of miss seeing my character wrestle, but have to go with what the game books. Alright, starting with the NXT women. NXT Women's Champion Ember Moon defeated Peyton Royce in non-title action. Ember Moon is champion. Royce falls to number 8. Ruby Riott, who is confirmed as DLC for 2K18, defeated Naomi, Nikki Cross, and Carmella, with Nikki Cross taking the fall. Ruby Riott moved up to number 4. Nikki Cross fell to number 5. Naomi remains at number 3, and Carmella remains at number 6. In the top 5 contenders to Ember Moon's NXT Women's Championship: number 1, Alicia Fox; number 2, Sonya Deville; number 3, Naomi; number 4, Ruby Riott; and number 5, Nikki Cross. And now the NXT Tag Team Division. Heavy Machinery defeated Breezango. Heavy Machinery moves up to 4. Breezango moves up to number 6. And that was our only tag team action on NXT. The top 5 contenders, the NXT Tag Team Championships held by Sanity. Number 1, Street Profits. Number 2, Regeneration Era. That is the official name for Red Dragon from Ring of Honor. The stable consisting of Adam Cole, Bobby Fish, and Kyle O'Reilly. TM61 is in 3rd, Heavy Machinery number 4, and Titus Worldwide at number 5. And now the NXT Championship rankings. R-Truth defeated Tyler Bate. R-Truth moves up to 8. Tyler Bate down to number 7. Eric Young defeated Velveteen Dream and Andrade Almas, with Almas taking the fall. Eric Young remains number 1 contender. Velveteen Dream remains at number 11. Andrade Almas sits at number 15. Roderick Strong defeated Oney Lorcan. Strong moves up to number 6. Lorcan falls to number 5. And Cassius Ohno, the NXT champion, got a non-title victory over Aleister Black, who, much to the delight of the WWE Universe, is confirmed as DLC for WWE 2K18. That'll be pretty cool to see his entrance. He has a pretty cool character and gimmick. But struggling here in Season 3, moving down to number 17 when he was rising fast up the rankings, now plummeting down, second from the bottom. As for Corey, he will yet again catch a break despite being out of action for 3 weeks, falling just 1 spot, still very much in the number 1 contendership conversation. Could he make it back to the main roster in time for Survivor Series? That is yet to be determined. As of right now, the top 5 contenders to Cassius Ohno's NXT Championship: number 1, Eric Young; number 2, Corey; number 3, Drew McIntyre, also confirmed as DLC for WWE 2K18; number 4, Ty Dillinger; and number 5, Oney Lorcan. And now let's get to main events, where we will have our episode 276 in-ring action. This is the final Raw branded show before TLC, which I didn't even realize was coming up. We're just 3 days away from TLC, the Raw and 205 Live branded pay-per-view, where it is expected that Gerald will be defending his Intercontinental Championship and Andrew will be defending his Cruiserweight Championship for the first time since regaining the Cruiserweight Championship and becoming a Cruiserweight Champion for the, I believe, third time if you count his ECW Cruiserweight Championship. Before that matchup, in some Raw Women's action, Dana Brooke defeated Aaliyah. Dana Brooke, much improved character model for 2K18 in this game. She looks like the bride of Chucky. And 2K18, she actually looks like an attractive woman. So, much improved. All right. So we got some Cruiserweight action on main event. TJP and Drew Gulak. TJP, a former Cruiserweight champion, both in real life and in Season 3. Teams up with Drew Gulak against the real life Cruiserweight champion and WWITMs. Yes, WWITMs. The real life Cruiserweight champion Enzo Amore and WITM's Cruiserweight champion Andrew teaming up. Remember, they teamed up together on Raw along with Grand Metalik, and it was Enzo Amore leading the faces to the victory. How will Andrew and Enzo fare as a two-man tag team as they take on TJP and Drew Gulak? Let's find out in some Cruiserweight action on main event.
Stay where you are. The long-awaited tag team battle is coming up next.
This is going to be good.
We have a team led by one of our breakout talents in a match for the record books.
Oh, hang on. We're in for a bumpy ride when these two teams go at each other.
The following tag team contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, from Los Angeles, California, weighing in at 168 pounds, TJP.
Two teams will enter, but only one will leave as the victors.
It doesn't get much more exciting than these teams set to square off here tonight.
And his partner, from Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, weighing in at 197 pounds, Gulak.
The WWE Universe is on their feet in anticipation for this tag match.
And you can bet the Universe will show their appreciation if this is a good one. And these teams have been waiting for this one, and so have I.
And their opponents first, from Grand Rapids, Michigan, weighing in at 150 pounds, the WWE Cruiserweight Champion, Andrew.
This arena is electric in anticipation for this match.
Oh, you can cut the tension with a knife.
A big match for him here tonight. Let's see if he's up for the challenge.
My name is Enzo Amore, and I am a certified G and a bona fide star, and you can't teach that. Bada boom, realest guy in a room. How you doing?
Man, both of these teams are determined to walk away with a win. Something's got to give.
There's no denying that this is a tremendous tag team combination. Reminds me of the old APA.
And there's the bell. This Cruiserweight tag team action is underway. Should be a fun match.
We're ready to go.
Well, I know one thing for certain.
Andrew and Enzo working
Let the festivities
together well on Raw as the face team, along with Grand Metalik, got the victory over the heels on Raw. How will Andrew and Enzo alone fare against a pair of heels and TJP, a former Cruiserweight champion in his own right, as well as Enzo calls him, Captain Underpants, Drew Gulak.
Strike lands.
Knockout blow by Andrew.
And there's the elbow.
Reversal by TJP. Remember, the very first Cruiserweight Now, we had Velocity in Season 2, ran by Andrew in ECW, but as of 205 Live, the very first Cruiserweight matchup for the WWE Cruiserweight title, the belt that Andrew now holds, was between Andrew and TJP at Extreme Rules, where Andrew put up the ECW Cruiserweight title, TJP put up the WWE Cruiserweight title. Andrew would defeat TJP, and the two belts would become one, the WWE Cruiserweight Championship. Drew Gulak now in the ring. Stump puller by Andrew, and here comes Enzo Amore to take on the man he calls Captain Underpants, Drew Gulak.
And he runs right into
As Gulak definitely has a minimalist ring attire.
gosh, his neck and back and
Powerbomb by Gulak. Stomp to the leg. Reversal by Enzo.
Oh, I think this man.
And just walking over the chest of Gulak. Kick to the back. Enzo working the arm of Gulak. Enzo, Cruiserweight champion in real life, and as Andrew will be happy to hear, leading 205 Live to the best review on 411 Mania / Wrestling, where I go to get most of my wrestling info, to a 7.8 out of 10 rating for the most recent 205 Live featuring Enzo as Cruiserweight champion. The best rating they've had in quite some time, usually getting about a 5 or a 6, a 7.8 on 411 Mania for the latest edition of 205 Live featuring Enzo calling out the rest of the Cruiserweights.
It's definitely a first tonight.
This is great. This guy will try anything.
Now back to the action here on WITM. In comes TJP to take on Enzo.
He's inflicting some serious pain here.
Stomp to the knee.
Well, I've never seen him do that.
Elbow drop to the leg.
A sharp
Enzo going back to that leg of TJP, trying to neutralize some of that speed. Trying to go top rope in front of Drew Gulak. Not a very good idea.
After that,
Forces TJP up. Variation of a brainbuster. Not the first time that a tag team partner of Andrews has used that maneuver.
did that do? A lot from the looks of it.
Enzo wants TJP on his feet.
Oh no, Enzo Amore looking to finish it.
Diving elbow drop connects. Stomp to the back. And I think Andrew and Enzo could definitely have the most interesting hair of any tag team in the history of WWE. Of course, they're not an official tag team, but still, this pairing definitely, if there was a WITM or Slammy for tag team with the most creative hair, I think it would go to Andrew and Enzo.
Match looking for a fight, and it looks like he found one.
Well, this might finally be where one of these guys.
Andrew.
Well, he's known for making
Springboard leg drop connects.
And at this point in this match, now might be a good time for something a little over the top.
Suplex by TJP, getting fired up now.
I don't remember the last time he executed that maneuver.
And I think even TJP would have to appreciate Andrew's hair and Super Saiyan abilities. You know, TJP, the known gamer, is likely a fan of Dragon Ball Z.
The Roush gonna blow off this place.
TJP wants Andrew on his feet. Moonsault into a Hurricane Rana connects. Stomp to the arm.
He's in full-on attack mode now.
Reversal by Andrew.
Perfectly.
This is a level of destruction.
And a big DDT.
I certainly didn't expect to see this.
Andrew now getting fired up.
Extra slow getting back to his base here.
Oh, this isn't good. Oh my, there's the submission hold. He's in the driver's seat now.
One knee bar locked in.
Can he dig down deep?
Reversal by TJP.
Talk about having the living hell beat out of you. Unless this thing turns around here, this tag team match is all but over.
And at this point,
Andrew just leaping over the back of TJP and then connecting with an elbow strike. There's another one knee bar.
This is. We might see a tap out right here.
Broken up by TJP.
Well, that'll send you to the chiropractor. Ouch!
After a move like that, he's going to need to see a chiropractor or a spine specialist, whatever he's comfortable with. No pun
And
intended.
TJP again getting fired up.
Comfortable for a while.
Whoa, take a look at that.
Low drop kick by Andrew. He's getting fired up now. Those two can play at that game.
Going for an encore.
Stomp to the back.
And he reversed it. Good move there.
Reversal by TJP.
Displaying a wide range of offense here.
He gets out of trouble there.
Reversal by Andrew.
He anticipated that.
Reversal by TJP.
He's through playing around.
Knee to the head of Andrew.
Could this be it?
TJP goes for cover. Very nearly a victory for TJP and Gulak, but just in the nick of time, Andrew's going to power out. We got chaos now, all 4 men in the ring. TJP looking to take flight. Wants Andrew on his feet.
Not this. He's looking at it again.
Moonsault into a Hurricane Rana. Enzo
This match.
on the apron thought he was going to try to distract the official. I guess not.
That maneuver a second time might mean this is all over.
How impressive was
Repeated knees to the head of Andrew.
Please. They don't have just one opponent to worry about.
TJP looking for a finisher.
Hey, he's going for it again.
And it connects. Big knee to the head of Andrew. Is that going to lead the heels to the victory?
He's going for the pin. This could be it.
I think he's got him.
He's sending a message.
No, Andrew powers out at 2.
WWE locker room here.
He needs to dig.
TJP still getting fired up.
Keep going now.
Channeling his inner JTG.
He gets out of trouble.
Reversal by Andrew.
Oh, this is not going to be good.
Yet another rolling knee bar. Third in this match for Andrew.
Yeah, he's got to get the pressure off somehow. Hey,
And again broken up by TJP. Elbow strike. Huge neck breaker. Andrew looking for that devastating flatline.
we might be seeing the beginning of the end.
It connects. The power level is over 9,000.
This could do it. Maybe.
Will it lead Andrew and Enzo to another victory? No, just a nick of time. TJP is going to power out. As Enzo and Gulak now fight in the ring, and we once again break into chaos.
He's able to reverse and get out of that.
Good Lord, that wasn't even close.
So that's what it's like being so far.
Huge Hurricane Rana by TJP.
How much more? How much more are you willing to
Heads
pay
to the
win this
apron.
match? This is unreal.
Springboard splash connect. Stomp to the back.
Ever seen him in?
Now again wants to take flight.
Look at those eyes.
This time he wants Andrew on his feet.
Look out!
Once again, that moonsault into a Hurricane Rana.
What?
Stomp to the chest.
I don't think so.
Reversal by Andrew.
Move perfectly.
Irish whip into his team's corner.
We know what this is.
And
It's a stampede.
Really?
we saw this on Raw.
He's starting to show signs of
The
fatigue.
stomps in the corner. Andrew and Enzo taking turns.
Would you look at this guy?
Stomping away at TJP.
To do his finisher. It's not working. Move on.
I don't know about you guys, but his finisher doesn't seem to be overly effective here tonight, does it?
And Andrew sends Enzo into TJP with a huge drop kick.
This is what makes him one of the best in the business.
Reversal by TJP.
Good move there. Really pushing his opponent to the
Reversal by Enzo. Forces TJP up. Stomp to the chest. There's another. Forces TJP up again.
I'm having a hard time figuring out what they're going to do next.
Takes a World Slam.
Even trying to figure out what they're going to do next.
TJP back on his feet.
And enjoying.
Irish up into the corner.
Here's your favorite. Enzo Amore, and I think he's going to try it.
Corner Bulldog connects. Enzo goes for cover, center ring.
His opponent kick out.
Broken up by Gulak. Stomp to the chest.
They trust more than others.
TJP avoids the second stomp. Kick to the chest of Enzo. Roush up into the corner again.
Oh, out of nowhere!
Reversal by TJP.
That pain could be dull, achy, sharp, or stabbing. This might be a case of
TJP looking to take flight right in front of Andrew.
Achy, sharp, and stabbing.
And Andrew's going to kick TJP down before he is able to, buying Enzo some time. Stomp to the head of TJP.
there's been a lot of buzz in the locker room.
Low drop kick to the head.
Into this episode of Superstars.
Reversal by TJP.
He's trying to mangle his face here. He's doing everything he can to get his bearings back here.
Series of kicks to the leg of Enzo.
Anyone could have anticipated.
Yeah, Cole.
Now TJP again looking for that finisher, that knee to the head.
Your body and strategize what your next move or your next form of attack will be.
Drags Enzo closer to center ring.
There's the count. 2.
And Enzo powers out at 2. Yet again, all 4 men in the ring. TJP right away looking for that maneuver again with Andrew tossed outside
The score right here.
by Drew Gulak. And he's going to get it again. Can Andrew get back in time to make the save? Otherwise, this match may very well be over.
I think so. 2.
He will not, and it's going to be a victory for TJP and Gulak.
Here are your winners, TJP and Drew Gulak.
I love a good tag team match, and this one was unforgettable. I mean, these teams gave us everything they had, and the WWE Universe is the true winner in this one.
And don't forget you and I. We had the best seats in the house.
Nothing for Enzo Amore to be ashamed of. That was some stiff competition here tonight. Folks, we just saw one of the most exciting matches you'll see anywhere.
Alright, so some good Cruiserweight tag team action on main event, but it will be the team of TJP and Drew Gulak picking up the victory. Enzo Amore taking the fall, the Cruiserweight champion Andrew taking a no decision.
Coming up next, it's Jason Jordan.
And in the main event,
Formidable opponent.
Jason Jordan is going to get the victory over Elias. Alright, and we'll see how those results affect the rankings on Raw and 205 Live, as we are just 3 days away from the Raw and 205 Live pay-per-view TLC. We'll start with the Raw women. Dana Brooke defeated Aaliyah. Dana Brooke moves to number 6. Aaliyah falls to 5. And the top 5 contenders for Raw Women's Championship held by Asuka. Number 1, Number Moon. Number 2, Bayley. Number 3, Nikki Bella. Number 4, Liv Morgan. And number 5, Aaliyah. Now, the Cruiserweight rankings. TJP and Drew Gulak defeated Enzo, Amore, and Andrew. TJP will move up one spot to 13 because he did not pin the Cruiserweight champion Andrew. He pinned Enzo Amore. So he'll get the one spot up rather than the two for a non-title victory. TJP to number 13. Gulak to number 6. Andrew is champion, so no change there. And Enzo falls back down to the bottom, number 16. And the top 5 contenders to the Cruiserweight Championship held by Andrew. Number 1, Lince Dorado. Number 2, Grand Metalik. Number 3, Noam Dar. Number 4, Akira Tozawa. And number 5, Ario Daivari. And now the Intercontinental Championship rankings. Jason Jordan defeated Elias. Jordan moves up to number 11. Elias falls to 16. And the top 5 contenders to Intercontinental Championship held by Gerald. Number 1, Xavier Woods. Number 2, Sheamus. Number 3, Cesaro. Number 4, Bobby Roode. And number 5, The Miz. So we could likely see Gerald taking on Xavier Woods for the Intercontinental title at TLC. A new challenger for Gerald, who's already defeated Sheamus, Bobby Roode, and The Miz. Alright, now we move on to 205 Live, the go-home 205 Live before Andrew defends that Cruiserweight title at TLC. And he will be in action yet again, continuing his rivalry with Brian Kendrick. So that is going to do it for episode number 276 of WITM. Until 277, this is Corey signing off.